What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be wrapping the roof of the F10. Look at this cat. What are you doing?
Attempting.
What?
Attempting.
We will be attempting to wrap the roof of the F10. Look at him. I think he wants to help.
You want to help?
What are you doing? Huh? So this is the wrap that we got. It's from Vivid. You got this off of Amazon, right?
Yep. It's an insulation kit. I have it on our store as well, on the Thick Garage Shop. Got some knifeless tape. And then this Rapid Tech. It's a cleaner and application fluid for the vinyl. So I decided to try out this Rapid Tech. You can use soapy water in a squirt bottle if you'd like, but figure let's try this out. It says eliminates bubbles and wrinkles. You can reposition the vinyl while applying. Effective in all weather conditions. So let's give this a try. We're going to clean down the surface with this first. That's what it says as far as instructions.
There's a lot of dirt built up in between the back of the glass and the roof right here where this rubber is. So make sure you clean between that, because if you do not, the wrap will not stick and it will eventually come off.
So I already wiped it down with this Rapid Tech, and now I'm going to clay bar. I'm going to go back, I'm going to use my Chemical Guys medium clay bar. I'm going to clay bar the whole roof and the antenna as well. Make sure you wet your clay bar as well. So when you're clay bar, you'll make sure it's always wet. You can use a quick detailer, but since we're wrapping the roof, I'm using this cleaner as well. And it does have like a lube in it. What you want to do is work back and forth in one direction. I'm going to give 2 passes, and then you want to cross hatch it in the other direction. And then move on to the next area. And once you're done that area, grab a microfiber and clean it before it dries. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to tape around the antenna. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to get a little X-Acto knife like this, and then you're going to cut around the edge. There's like a 3M tape, like a 1/4 inch tape around the edge here. Just slowly and carefully go around with your knife.
So here's the antenna. As you can see, there's like a little bit of what'd you say, like 3M type stuff that BMW makes for it to stick on. That's why you want to go around with the whole knife, so you can cut that loose. We can get this Torx bolt out, and this should come loose.
So we're going to do this Torx screw. It's a T25. It should be loose.
You want to make sure you don't hit the wires loose. Alright, so in the back right here, there's this little clip. You want to make sure that you get it past this little line, and it will come up a little bit easier, and you got to disconnect all of these lines so this can just be free. But make sure that you know which ones are which. We could just take a picture of this, so that's what we're going to do, so we know which wire goes to what.
So to remove this adhesive right here, you want to switch to this kind of razor blade instead, because that one I was using before is a little too
much leverage with that other one.
Too much leverage, and you're going to cut into the paint. This one you can work nice and flat. And then we'll go back with some Goo Gone, spray it down, and wipe this remaining off. So I'm just putting some Goo Gone on it after I took most of it off with a razor. And it's coming off, just taking time, it's coming off pretty easy.
Alright, so he finally got it all off. He's just gonna clean up the area some more. I would clean it again with the
Yeah,
cleaner.
we're gonna hit it one more time with the cleaner.
And now he's popping up the roof rack rails. Guys, once again, if you do not have these trim tools come in clutch, don't they?
Yes, they do.
We have a link to these in the description below if you do want to get them. We also have them on our website. You can, if you go directly to our website, look at all this gunk in there. A lot of gunk. This is another reason why you do want to take these off, because you can clean under here. And plus it's easier to hold the wrap around the corner over here. We tried with a credit card first and it didn't really work out that well, so we just got these out, popping them out.
It's not as easy as it looks, guys, but this is our first time. I ran out of vinyl, so I'm here at Wild Wraps in Moncton, Maryland. Called a couple places. This was the only one who had some gloss black. After I talked to a few places, I told them I was using the Vivid wrap, and they said that is not a good brand to use on cars. Make sure you use an Avery or 3M brand. So I'm here and gonna get the Avery gloss black, and we're gonna give this another shot. All right, guys, let's try this again. Real quick, little trick to keep this down. Get one of your extensions, put that in there like that to keep this down. So we had some issues with cutting this out yesterday when we tried the first time around, and I don't want to put a knife to it because this rubber, you can cut into it. I'm going to use this knifeless tape. I'm going to leave excess hanging so I have something to pull with, and I'm just going to follow the curve here, and it'd be just enough when we pull it to tuck it underneath this rubber here. All right, so as soon as you peel this off, you're going to make sure that you don't touch anything because you don't want any particles sticking to it. This Avery brand, it is much better. It's thinner, it's easier to work with than that Vivid vinyl that we had. I mean, it already looks like it's done. So now that we have it on, we're gonna go, you can use a quick detailer. I'm gonna use this application fluid. You're gonna spray the top just so the squeegee glides better and you don't leave scratches. And you're going to work from the center out.
That's what the edge looks like. Got the wrap all tucked in there. That's what he's working on right now.
So the sides, you're just going to split the difference and go right in the middle. Don't need to be pretty, it's going to be tucked in, hidden. This knifeless tape worked a lot better for the sunroof area. So that's as good as I can get it. Tuck it into that sunroof weather stripping. Just want to be very careful cutting around it with the razor blade and damaging that weather stripping. All right, guys, so I just finished around the sunroof, trying to focus here for you. But I think that turned out great. I'm very happy how it turned out. Just takes time, be patient, and it turned out nice. It's a very small gap, so working this tool in here, it's very difficult. Last thing I'm gonna do is grab my heat gun. I'm gonna shoot this a little bit, these corners in here. Not too much because you can quickly melt the vinyl. So they say to start on the rear part first and then work up, work it nice and smooth. All right guys, so I went ahead and put the rails back on. Last step I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this Rapid Tech just to clean the surface off one last time. So there we go, all done. It looks good. Thanks to Wild Wraps for hooking me up with a roll of the Avery vinyl. It works so much better than that Vivid brand. I don't wanna knock Vivid. I've used it for other wrapping, other parts, but as far as body wrapping goes, I would not recommend it. The Avery is much better to use, much easier to use, should I say. And they also recommended 3M, which, you know, they have a well reputable company there. All right guys, so how much did this DIY project cost me? So between the Rapid Tech spray, the application kit, the squeegee, the razor blade, the knifeless tape, the roll of Vivid vinyl, and then the roll of the Avery that I got over from Wild Wraps, everything cost me about $185. Now I've called some local wrap companies and it ranges anywhere from $280 to $300 to get it professionally done. Now, if you're not a DIYer and if we were making this video, I would have just had it professionally done. I wouldn't even waste my time doing this. I'm actually gonna have the Range Rover done over at Wild Wraps. Great people over there. They've done a ton of work, very impressive, very knowledgeable, and thank you for the tips. Thank you for hooking us up with some wrap. If you guys are in Maryland or PA, make sure you check out Wild Wraps website. They're also on Instagram at Wild Wraps. Check them out. So if you guys are interested in any of the products that we use in this video, there's a link down below. It's actually to our website, the shop at our website, and I have the vinyl there, I have the knifeless tape, I have the kit, the installation kit on there as well. So if you guys are interested in anything, we have other parts as well. Some stuff that we used in the past, links are available there as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next video.